Welcome to Relationships Day Central Coast 2023. My name's Carol and I am one of the presenters alongside my husband Luke. We are so excited to be able to bring this event to the Central Coast. This is something that we have been wanting to do for some time, and we are finally going to be able to deliver an amazing event. So I guess you're probably wondering, who is it for? Well, I really believe that this event is for everybody. Whether you are in a relationship and perfectly happy, whether you are, in a relationship and struggling, if you are a single person wanting to get into a relationship, or if you are a single person just being happy on your own, but also wanting deeper connection with self, this is for all of you. And a few years ago, Luke and I actually attended an event just like this, and it was just after we were married. And we were there just to basically up level, because we have an amazing relationship. And the reason why we attended was because we were looking at, well, what can we do better? What can we learn to make our relationship the most magnificent relationship that we have ever had in our whole lives? And that is the reason why we chose to attend. And now I get to bring all of that we learned and more in one very special day. So I just want to tell you a little bit about us. Luke and I have been married coming up to 5 years in a couple of weeks. We have both been married before, and we have also both been in toxic relationships after our marriages. So between us, we have so much to share with you about all the things that we could have done better, but also all of the things that we have learned. So I really hope that you are going to decide to come. We want you there. We want to be able to share this knowledge with you. Now, back in 2018, Luke and I, we did run this event in Sydney. And we actually had a couple turn around and say, Luke and Carol are too happy. That's not real. That's not authentic. There's no such thing. I promise you, there is. There really is. And it's about learning the tools to be able to communicate with your partner, to have that relationship that you have always wanted. Because at the end of the day, communication is key. And if you are a single coming to this event and you really want to be in a relationship, what this is going to do for you is it's going to help you to do some reflection and look back on your past relationships and see what went wrong, what was right, what can you change. And then for those of you who just want a deeper connection with self, we're going to give you some reflection tasks too. We're going to have a full day of lots of fun exercises. This is about love and connection. And we want to bring this to you and give you everything we have got. So what we are going to be teaching you, now I'm only giving you like a tiny little snippet. So we're going to talk about the masculine and the feminine energy, and how when us girls get into that masculine energy, what it actually does is it emasculates our men. And there's nothing sexier than a masculine man who knows what he wants and he knows how to get it. But from a woman, and from a woman's point of view, but from a man's point of view, and Luke's going to talk about this, is that there is nothing sexier than a woman in her beautiful, raw, feminine energy. Now that can only happen when her man is in his masculine, not in a disempowered state. So we're going to give you more information about that. And we're going to talk to you about what happens when you step away with who you really are at your core. Because what happens when you step away, there is no polarity. Now, the polarity is that animal magnetism. That is the part of you that is attracted to your partner. And through this event, what we are wanting to achieve with you all is to be able to go back and look at why am I with this person? What was it that attracted you in the first place? Because love and connection, we want to be able to bring that back. But we want to be able to bring back that magnetic attraction element as well. And you are going to learn the skills and the discipline for love and relationships. You are going to learn communication mastery because it is absolutely crucial that when you are in a relationship, you can be real, you can be raw, authentic, and communicate without the fear of judgment. Because when we have that fear of judgment, we don't really speak up. We don't speak our truth. And then when we don't speak our truth in our relationships, it can be really damaging. And the thing is, Luke and I have been there, not together, but in other relationships that we have been in. And we are going to tell you our story. We are going to tell you all about our experiences and what it was that we learned from those experiences. We're also going to learn how to decipher the secret language of our partner. Now, when you know this, it completely changes everything. It actually puts your relationship on a completely different level. And I didn't get this opportunity until I met Luke. And this is why our relationship is so good, because we know the secret language of each other. And I'm really excited to be able to share this information with you. We are also going to show you how to deepen your connection on a daily basis. And what happens when we are in conflict? How do we deal with conflict? We're also going to look at what shuts down intimacy. Because unfortunately, when the intimacy shuts down, usually every other aspect of that relationship starts to shut down, one piece at a time. So we want to share with you what shuts it down so that you know what not to do. And we are also going to share with you 13 things that couples do who have amazing sex lives. So we're going to share that with you as well. We have so much planned for this day. We have a special guest entertainer who is an absolutely amazing, brilliant artist. This event is fully catered, so you can have lunch with us as well. We have so much to offer. We have giveaways. We have, like I said, lots of exercises. And I know that you are going to walk away from this with a different outlook on your relationship with your partner, or your relationship with yourself. Luke and I are so excited, and we cannot wait to meet you in February 2023.